Today, guys, will be good. So today we are looking at a possibility that price can cover this gap, which happened in the morning. So we need a breakout trade outside this zone here, outside the pre-London or the Asian high. So this for me is a buy area. So we'll be also trading back towards the 15,000 area. Maybe we might get a sell pattern later. We'll see. But for now, I'm looking at buys. So if we get a break outside here, if it's convincing and it closes above this pre-London and Asian high, we are looking to take longs with about 100-point TP. Yeah, that's the buy zone. That's what we're waiting for. So the stock market opens in about a minute or so. Let's see what happens. So I'm also looking for something like this. Maybe just take liquidity, then decide to come down, then push up. So it all depends with the type of candles we get here. Like if you see how the current, how the current M15 is closing, it already looks like we topped equal highs there. So we could start by coming down. So let's just see what happens. And whatever happens, we trade accordingly. But yeah, we've got a gap here. So we're looking forward for that gap to be filled before we consider some sales. You're watching this area for liquidity to be taken for buys. Let's see what happens. H1, you can see we don't have clear direction. We've been like in a sort of a range since London or pre-London. So we needed price to come outside this range so that we can actually take a trade. Right, let's see how it goes. So this is the BTMM template here. So based on the template, I feel like we might also get, like we said, we need a liquidity or a stop hunt or liquidity below these areas to be taken. So we might see price interacting with this hesitation point or with any of these two EMAs before the push up happens. That's possible. Or we can see price push up, then actually sell back towards these EMAs, which is also possible. So for now, let's just see what they want to do. So even TDI is showing we're just in a squeeze here. We're literally in a squeeze. So after every squeeze, usually some momentum comes. You can see we're in a squeeze here. Then eventually stop and on the top side, then price melted. This was NFP Friday. So let's see what they want to do. Again, remember it's Monday. Sometimes the market can just decide to be flat. So yeah, no setup, no trade. Right here we also have the London highs on Friday, which is also an area where price could come to right now before we buy. Here there goes the liquidity on the low side being taken out. There we go, liquidity taken. So let's see where they want to drop to. We got a sell in motion on EU. This setup was shared. And the group stop loss is just above that area there, 105,600. At the same time, we're looking at it both ways. Price might decide to come up if we've got a strong break and a close above this zone. Then we're looking to take longs, and this will be our TP on Friday's highs. So we just anticipating both sides. We'll see what price does there. Liquidity has been taken here, so let's see how this M15 closes. Do they want to reject? Do they still want to push down to tap into this area? A, seeing possible longs on oil. Let's just confirm it. A 1:4 trade on US oil. Nasdaq is pushing up. We'll get ready to buy that. I just wanted to quickly show US oil. Okay, we'll possibly get to the 800 EMA or just above the Asian highs. That's my current view. Okay, so once we break and close above there, I'm long on US oil on a 1-4. Nasdaq, lovely rejection there. You can see liquidity was taken even though we didn't enter early. Let's see. Okay, price is not doing what we want. We've come above this zone I had marked. So what we need is retracements or a close above this zone, and we are long on Nasdaq. Okay, I'm going to go back here. Okay, what we need on Nasdaq before entering is a pullback because we need to enter at the best price. So let's see if price is going to give us what we want. Okay, I think we slept on this earlier zone here. I think it's because I just wanted like more confirmation, and I was also thinking price would extend the lows to the other zone. But no worries. If we can get a pullback here, I want to see how they react with the Asian EMA or the 50 EMA for us to jump into the buys. Hey, I'm just checking my network on my phone here. My network is tripping. And again, this could also work like this. You shouldn't be too fast on the bias because this could be this. Even though I don't think so, but this could be this liquidity being taken, right? So price drag it below. But if we do come, I'll be active on buys here. Buy stops. Nasdaq 49.20 buy stops. I'm just frustrated with my. I'm not sure if it's my phone broker or it's my or if it's the network because I'm failing to actually log in. Let me see if I can quickly. Okay, I don't want to miss this Nasdaq diamond. Okay, we are long on Nasdaq. We are long on Nasdaq. We are long on Nasdaq, targeting that high there. Stop loss below the current M15. We've got a 1 to 4 trade. Okay, what will happen is we will get a retracement. Okay, so we are long on Nasdaq, but I know we'll get a retracement. So we got long on this break here for confirmation. Stop loss below this zone. So it's actually a 1 to 1 to 3 trade. Okay, so we will get a retracement. So what we need now is a re-entry. Re-entry buy possibly, but I'm also paying attention to this zone here. this last low here, because this is a new peak on a hesitation point. So it could be that that liquidity we're talking has been taken and we're still going to push down. Okay, so shouldn't be blind to that fact that price can actually push down. But then if this zone holds, then that's another re-entry for buys. So let's see how they act there. You can see we slept on this. We touched that 200 EMA, right? Remember we were saying once we take liquidity out, check out this liquidity, we can potentially react here or here. This is the 200 EMA. This is the 800 EMA. So we bounced off this one and we're pushing up. So from a smaller time frame, we're looking for retracements and any reason to buy to cover this gap. That's my whole setup at this point. So if it's not like you're trading, remember they also move from hesitation point to hesitation point, which is 100 points. So if we had sniped it here, it was going to be a clean 100 fast one. But now we're looking to take the next 100, which is from this hesitation point to 15,000, which is a quarter point, and we could get to Friday's highs also. Okay, so that's the 100 points which you want to catch there if price does push up. Let's see. Okay. Points today, ADR. Okay. We've only moved like a third of the ADR, so I'm still expecting that push up to sort of give us a clean 100 points. That's what we're waiting for right now. Hey, there's a nice rejection here happening here for continuation of the buys. The thing is, 4 p.m. usually comes with the retracement. 6 minutes to 4 p.m., close of the hour, a retracement, and a continuation up. So what I'm thinking could happen is at 4 p.m., we're going to cover any imbalance left, maybe on the M5 or M3. Okay, the retracement there. Let's check M3. From this bottom coming up, imbalance here. We didn't have price coming to fill an imbalance. See, we've got this one. And we got this one. So we might maybe have to adjust our stop loss here, but nah, let's leave it there. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Another break of this high will also solidify our view. Okay, Aiken Ashi, smooth bullish from this peak here. From the way I'm marking my charts, you can see my bias is leaning strongly on buys. I'm leaning strongly on buys. Of course, we might retrace or do all that funny stuff, but for now, I'm leaning on buys all the way to Friday's highs. Unless, of course, price decides to be aggressive enough in such a way that they will break this level here, give us something like this, then I might consider going short. But as we are standing right now, I'm looking forward for the gap to be filled. So yeah, there's 50 to 100 points to be made. All right, there we go. There we go. We got that break. 4 p.m. Okay, looking at M15, I'm just looking at it on my phone to see if we can get somewhere where they want to retrace to, maybe. Let's see. Let's just hold on to the setup and see what they want to do. Let's see, remember we've got this imbalances on M3. Come back to M1. A structure has been broken here. Okay, let me remove this. Structure has been broken here. We're going to get a retracement and a sell. So now I'm looking at the ICT kills on time. Liquidity has been taken here, 4 p.m. Structure broken, retracement, possible sells. Possible, but I'm still having my buy bias until we break this low here. Because if price respects this area, then I'm still looking for longs. But again, we have to trade what the price is showing us. So right now, our stop loss has been hit for the initial buy. Right, let me just go to BTMM. You can see we had equal highs also. How come I didn't see this? Oh, M1. You see there's a difference in price action thing. How these candles painted, because here we've got a nice like M pattern. Then here the M pattern is there, but there was like some ugly price action in here. But anyways, right now we're looking for a retracement. If we are to sell, looking for a retracement, since the structure has been broken to the downside, that's price showing us the potential to actually go short. You can see how the price action is looking here. We were aggressive on the buys. Now we're aggressive on the shorts. Again, Nasdaq usually moves between quarter point to quarter point, if it's a perfect trend. So right now we are in the middle, as you can see, but we're waiting for it here with buy stops. And let's see what they want to do here. Do they want to come back? Do they want to come down, or what? Because if they want to come down again, just know what to look for. We've got an order block here, which becomes a breaker. If we happen to close below here, I'm still looking for that retracement of the smaller time frame for me to actually go short. Waiting for it with buy stops here for that buy bias we had earlier. So let's see what they do. Where is our imbalance coming from the top? Okay, there's now a lot of zones marked here. You guys shouldn't get confused. Let me remove what I'm not using. Here you can see they came into the M3 imbalance, right? Right there, you can see that rejection there. So we don't want to really engage right away, because as you can see, they fold us once here. right here by breaking this, because here it's outside this range, right? So we're long, then price came back, took us out. So are we still going up? That's the $1,000,000 question right now. Or are we coming back down? But as long as we're within this range, I feel like this is a fucking trap zone right there. That's a trap zone. So let's rather wait. See what price wants to do. Let's also wait for M15 to close to get a bit of clarification of what price wants to do. Let me just also check something here. Okay. My network on my phone is just so slow. It's not even fun. Yeah, I'm actually long on oil. Let me go to. We're going to come back to Nasdaq. Let me go to oil. And I also have a buy stop. Remember, this is our setup. So I've actually entered it long now. It's current market price, or it's CMP. I entered just now at the close of that last M5, and my stop loss. Let me rather adjust this one. And my stop loss is just right here. So it's a tight trade, 1:5, almost 1:6. So for now, this is my view. I'm looking to scale in. I've got a buy stop right here. Buy stop right there. All right, oil, we got a stop loss, buy stop, take profit in place. Slide back to Nasdaq. Okay, do you see that price sort of looks like it's rejecting these M3 zones to me? That's what it looks like. Looks like the buy view is still valid. But yeah, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. The only thing I'm not happy with on Nasdaq is the M15. As you can see, hey, that's some weird price action there. I thought we were pushing up with this, but now this red candle is a peak on its own. We could push down. Yet again, I believe we should be on some flip zone of some sort. Thursday's highs, right? You see Thursday's highs here. They're the ones being respected here. Hence my buy bias. M15, the last candle though. Nah, unless of course the current one closes green, then I'll look to still scalp a buyer. I haven't checked updates with the war in Israel just to see how oil might be affected. Let's see how it goes. We left with about 40 minutes in this trading session. Not happy with the price action we're getting. It wants to buy. Play breakout rejection. Can still consider buys at the break of this. Respected the 3-minute imbalances right there. So I'm still looking for longs. Setup is either it must give 50 points. Okay, this is 70. This is more than enough. It either gives 50 points or it has to be a 1:3. So let's see. The only thing I'm not happy with is M15, man. Okay, we're still waiting for a breakout. Sometimes it's best not to trade Mondays because Mondays can just get frustrating. All right, looks like we coming to the party with Nasdaq. We're looking good so far. We just need a break and the close above the zone. to solidify our view, and we execute. Oil, if you bought oil, oil is steady pushing up. Price is still refusing to close above the zone. Hey, while we looking at this, we are active on buys. We got active on buys somewhere here. Let me check the price. 10768. 10768. We got active somewhere here. Price is traced into this OP we held. We look good. We should be able to get to at least 10. 10815. We should actually be able to break it. Come towards the previous day's highs. That's our target. Right there, that's the target. You can see this lovely rejection here. I think oil, but I'd be lying if I say oil at the same setup. So you can see that's our long, it's active. Let's go to M15. Oh, we actually have to check it on BTMM so that you guys can see the relationship with the EMAs. You can see it's a rejection of the 50 EMA on a flip zone. This was Thursday's highest price comes. It's been bouncing off that area, so this is a lovely buy. TDI lovely as well, rejecting off the 50. Excuse me, so we should at least get to the Asian highs or above with that war going on in Israel. So I was just referencing the setups almost look like they're the same, right? Even though they're a bit different by the pattern, the immediate pattern. So this one is happening on the 200 and the 50, looking for longs to continue until here. C1, we C1 dropping to, are they setting all-time lows? Okay, no, the all-time lows are already there. Possible target right there. You can see we've been melting for the past few weeks. Although we expect a retracement at some point. Oh, this was a lovely sell. This was a lovely sell. This is a flip zone sell. The previous day's low. That's the entry right there. Too clean, too clean. So I'm still expecting a drop on C1, 60 pips. Retracement might come back here for another 60 pips. So I'm still expecting sales, even selling in current market price is fine. B1 should push up. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, oil is doing the things. Is this thing called Nasdaq, which is all over the show. So today, I don't want to waste any more bullets on Nasdaq. I think I won't take any trades today. I'll see Nasdaq tomorrow, even though there's still 30 minutes more to this session. I feel like what price is doing right now, for me, based on my system, I prefer staying away because you end up wasting bullets here. So if there's one thing I might have forgot about is gold, but gold I had marked, you can see I marked the zone. I was just simply waiting for a breakout. So I might still consider going long here. And gold, let's see if there's no EMA there. Gold, gold, gold. Let's see. You see there's a huge gap as well. The funny thing is they could still cover this gap, then push up. That's very possible. So yeah, gold longs, oil longs. That's my intraday views. If I get reason to buy gold, I'm going to buy, especially if they fill in the gap, because they'll be coming to a flip zone area as well in the 200 EMA. Same applies. Oil, we already got an entry, so let's see if it's going to continue pushing up. I don't expect them to fill the gap yet. Maybe in later days or later weeks, but they could fill the gap. So let's not rule it out. But if I get reasons to buy gold, I'm going to buy. You can see we're bouncing off the 50 EMA and the 800 EMA as well. Gold, 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 gold will get here. Gold will definitely, okay, I'm looking for lines, shapes. Okay, what exactly the lines? Anyways, let me just use this. Gold will get to 1890. Guys, gold will get to 1890, but we would love to see it come fill the gap, then push up. That's how I'm seeing gold. I'd love them to fill the gap, then push up. So I think that's it for me, guys. EU is also bouncing around this area, which they could sell, then push up. Also possible, as you can see, I've got a trend line there, so they could come bounce again, fulfilling the sell, then push up. Also possible. You just started by pushing up, equal lows, W there. They could have been, okay. This is, we're not looking at this, so this was a total miss. But it's all good, it's all good. Oil steady pushing. Nasdaq China be frustrating. Let's check USD. Yeah, there haven't been anything clear. The patterns are not so clear today. So Mondays, guys, this is the other reason why we don't trade Mondays, because sometimes the pattern is not so clear, but if you see your pattern, you can always execute. There's nothing wrong with that. So today I think I'll just run with oil and see if they can get to the TP. So that's it for me, guys. Have a good one. Let's catch up tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but New York session, I'll notify on the time exactly. Then we can have a live trading session and see if we can catch some proper setups. I believe today was a holiday, I think in Japan and in Canada. If I'm not mistaken, it was a holiday in Japan and Canada. So again, that's why probably there's not much volume in the markets. Tomorrow also there's nothing much really in terms of fundamentals. So we can just expect another slow day unless price is moved by the war going on in Israel. Then we'll execute if we see a pattern. So that's it for me, guys. Have a good one.